Hi everybody, it's Kristin and Happy Topic Tuesday to you. Today we are going to talk about my eyebrows. I don't have them on yet, but we're going to talk about them. That's why I don't have them on, because I'm going to show you what I do. So I've had a lot of questions lately. It kind of goes in spurts. I don't really know why. I can't quite figure it out, but every once in a while I will start getting a whole bunch of questions on my eyebrows, and now in the past probably month or so has been one of those times. So I thought I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I do. It's nothing spectacular. Let me start out with, it's a brow pencil. Right now I'm using the Your Best Friend one, or the YBF, and a spoolie brush. That's the extent of what I do. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them on, show you the demo, and then we'll come back and talk about things that I do kind of in between, that sort of thing. So let's cut to that and then we'll come back. Okay, so I'm going to be looking this way because I have my mirror over here, but you should be able to see it. The way I have it angled, you should be able to see both of them. So I just take my spoolie brush and I brush through them. I usually have the mirror closer to me, so I might have to grab a hand mirror. I actually think I'm going to. And currently I'm using the Your Best Friend pencil. I've had this one for a very long time. I've also used the IT Cosmetics brow powder, which I think is my favorite, and I have some others to work through. I've used Fling from MAC, whatever, but so generally I just kind of put them into the shape-ish that I want. You can see that I don't have quite as much over here, but I do try to do what everybody else does, is, kind of line them up here, and then here and here, and get the arch-ish where it's supposed to be. So maybe if I look this way in my hand mirror. So I just start at, I'm sure this is wrong, but this is what I do. I just start here, and I just kind of, I'm very lightly drawing lines to make that, to get kind of to where I want my arch, and then I bring it down. And I'm not, the key here is to not do anything harsh. And then I bring it down like that. And then I just kind of fill in where I've made that line. Because I feel like I have a pretty strong line on the bottom. I just feel like I need to strengthen, if that makes sense, the line on the top. And then I'm just filling in. And then I kind of will bring it in a little bit. I wish I could show you. It's difficult to explain how lightly I'm pressing. Okay, so I do that, and then I take my spoolie brush. I don't ever really like the ones on these. I'll use it for travel, but I don't really like it. And I kind of go the same. I kind of go up and down and just kind of make it a little bit more natural. That's it. I know, I feel like those of you that have been waiting for this are going to be so disappointed, but alright, so brush this up. And I know some people, I've tried before, like, I know Sandy from Miss May 27, she brushes hers down first. I don't do that. I've tried that, but this is just what works for me. And I think that's key with any, with any kind of makeup procedure or, makeup applications, to find what works for you. Try a bunch of things that you see other people do, and then adjust it for what works for you. I'm sorry that I sound like I'm talking through my nose, but I'm sick again. Good gracious. It's just a cold, no big deal. I'll live. So again, I just kind of up to that arch there, and then down, and then fill in. And then I do kind of sit back from a further away mirror and see if there's anything that, kind of that I've missed. But I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so that is what I do day to day as far as application of a brow product. The other thing that I do day to day is just kind of clean up underneath my brows. I don't do much cleanup on top of my brows. I'll explain how that gets done in a second. But these happen to be the Sigma Beauty expert. I don't know. I bought these when they had their 20% off sale, and they are very nice. I really like them. I feel like they are nice and sharp, and they do a nice job. But like I said, I ordered them when I was ordering some other brushes, and they were 20% off, and I was feeling the need for a new tweezers. I actually just mentioned this in my empties. If you are trying to tweeze and things aren't coming out, it's because they're dull. Tweezers get dull, did you know? So as I said, I have started replacing them now as I go along, and I save them sometimes for, you know, the ones that are dull for lash application. But anyway, now what the video is about. I really like these ones. I find that they're a little bit thinner, I think, than some other ones. So, I mean, I'm sure you can find other ones. You don't have to get the same ones. But I like these ones because this part right here is what I'm talking about, is thinner. And I like that. So every probably 8 weeks-ish or so, I go in and I have them threaded. I know there's differing opinions on the threading. Some people like it, some people think it's great, some people think it's bad for you. That's what I do, that's what I like. I feel like my brows look best when they are threaded versus waxed. I did waxing for many, many, many years, and the first time I did threading, my brows looked so much better, just cleaner, and I feel like it lasts longer. With waxing, I had to go every 3-4 weeks. I can go, like I said, 8 weeks in between threading, and it looks just as nice, in my opinion. So that is what I do for my brows. I'm sorry that it's not anything spectacular, but so many of you guys are wondering. I thought I would, you know, go ahead and do this video for you. Okay, so if you are not interested in seeing what's on my face, then thank you so much for watching. And if you are, I will run it down quickly for you. I have the same foundation that I will be using until it's gone, so the Mischa Perfect Cover and the Bare Minerals Foundation in Light over top of that, and I am still using the Embryolisse as my primer. For my eyes today, I have the NYX Love in Paris palette that came in that Allure Beauty box. I have this color right here all over my lid, this one in the crease, and this in the outer corner, as well as pulled down underneath. And I have the Avon Supershock in black on my top and upper waterline. And for blush today, I had to forget, starting to forget what I didn't tell you. I have the Bare Minerals in Perfect Rose, which you can't really see, but you can see on my cheeks. And then on my lips today, I have the Too Faced Perfect Lips lip liner, and then the Givenchy Violine Precieux 3112 on my lips. So I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, list them below, and I will talk to you very soon. Happy New Year!